Okay, first of all, welcome to everyone. For today, we are going to talk about the first ever meeting CSR project meeting together with K partnership with Cahaya Society at Rumah Orang Tua Sandakan. Before we start, first of all, respected Ms. Kuan Mindy as our CTO for Pentavia Sanjan Berhad. So before we start, we will be opening and welcoming speech. First of all, we will introduce ourselves. Given name Muhammad Lukman bin Muhammad Yusof, I am the leader for this incoming projects together with partnership Cahaya Society at Rumah Orang Tua. So next is my secretary. You can next slide.
Okay, hello, my name is Cynthia Napolita. I'm secretary in this project. Thank you.
Next is our logistics.
Thank you, sir. My name is Narsatika Alia. I'm the logistic team for this project. Thank you.
Next is our activities.
Thank you, sir. My name is Madhurjana Namo. I'm as the activities committee member for this project.
Yes, then this is the most important one, the budget planning.
Thank you, sir. My name is Alin Aramasami as treasurer for this project.
Okay, we are going to our next agenda is apologies. Miss Pia, you can start.
Okay, for today's first meeting, we have received no apologies. All appointed members are present. Okay, so the next agenda is overview of CSR program, which is I will briefly outline our CSR program, which is CSR focus on initiatives that contribute positively to the community. Our program aims to promote sustainable living and vegetable awareness among the elderly community by introducing basic agriculture and planting knowledge as part of our community service. This overview will serve as a foundation before we move on to discuss project details in the next agenda. Thank you.
Okay, thank you for the overview of CSR program. Before I forgot, Miss Kuan Mindy as the CEO, this is our agenda for today. I'm sorry for the late.
There are other supporting materials as well. If hard copy, you need to give me in advance. Thank goodness you still remember. If you have one copy, please give it to me. Later. Supposed to be now. Give one copy to me.
Oh. Wait, what did you? So
One
Dennis, already.
This is the marks for your content.
Okay.
Thank you.
So continue. Overview of CSR program has already been mentioned, and I already know about that one. Thank you, Ms. Pia, because telling me about the overview of CSR program. Next, we are going to talk about logistic, project title, location, and concept discussions. Ms. Katika, you may start.
Okay, thank you, sir. For next agenda, we share about our project title, location, and overall concept. For the project title, I propose our project is together with care that reflect on the collaboration between our company, Pentavia Sanjan Berhad, and Cahaya Society. So, I think this title is suitable as it allows flexibility in planning without requiring overly complex arrangement. Next, in terms of location, I suggest that the venue be selected based on key factors such as easy to access, safety, use of space, and basic facilities. For this first meeting, I recommend a few potential locations, and here is my materials that I prepared. Okay. This material I prepared for further evaluate before we making a final decision later. Last, for program concept, this program very simple and practical concept So it will have for facilities, transportation, planning, equipment setup, time management, and overall flow of the program, especially during the happen later. That's also the
Thank you for letting me know about the project title, location, and concept discussions. First of all, do you have any update with the Chaya societies, and is there anything that will happen if, let's say, if there is something, accidents happen, what will you do?
Okay. Okay, sir, to answer your question, if someone is injured, the logistic team will provide first aid and contact the emergency service if required. For members that have family emergency, they will be allowed to leave as soon as possible, and the task will be covered with other person.
Thank you for letting me know about that one. I will make sure that I will take care also on the logistics, so I can make sure that there is no accident happen on that. Thank you for letting me know. Now we are going to talk about the one of the best thing also for our project is activity planning. Ms. Margaret, let's start.
I'm sorry to interrupt you. So the decision of the location is?
It would
No, it should be decided in that agenda. AOB is the matters you forget to discuss. You discuss in AOB. For example, here you did not mention about registration. Let's say registration. You miss out in the agenda, right? So AOB, you discuss the agenda. But now you have already the agenda, project title, location, concept, right? Agenda 4. So means you have to make decision in that particular agenda before you move to another agenda. Must settle first before you move to another agenda.
So that means we cannot put something that I forgot to give an answer. We cannot put it at any other business.
But if you put it in this agenda, means you have to make decision. Then you cannot say I forget to make decision. No, impossible because you already put here. So you need to have decision for title, location, and concept. Yeah.
So
Let's come to the your project title.
Okay, for the project title, I think we will stick on this project title for SESA project meeting together with partnership with Chaya Society that will be held at the Rumah Orang Tua Sri Harapan Sangatta. Since we already talked more about the Rumah Warga Tua Sri Harapan, since I also miss my mom and I live far from them, so I think from here we can share some moment with them. So thank you, Ms. Shafika. Now we are going to talk about activities planning by Ms. Margaret. You can start.
Thank you, sir. For the next agenda is activity planning. Okay. Today I want to talk about our activity and perspective program. Which is, for example, our perspective program. Okay. As you all can see, the program will begin with departure to the location. Here we gather to the program meeting. Next, registration and preparation session will be conducted, which include coordination of volunteer attendance, preparation of revenue material, and arrangement of the area to ensure all the activities run smoothly and in an organized manner. After that, ASAP meeting session will be held to introduce the program as always, explain the objective of the program, and assign tasks to the volunteers according to their respective roles. After that, we take a breakfast first before we start our activity. The program will then continue planning activities. Subsequently, youth and volunteers from Pentavia Society will participate in a mini garden activity which involves light gardening activity together with the elderly residents. At the next hour, a short break will be provided with light refreshment to allow rest before continuing with the next activities. For the next activities, we'll continue with sharing session with the elderly. Next activity is reading ceremony with a collective and donation as a token of appreciation and support to one of the elderly household. At the end of the program, we'll conclude with a closing speech by the program leader, Sullivan, followed by a photography session as a key memorial. The program is expected to end at 1 p.m. That's all from me. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Margaret. I already assumed that this activity planning, or we can call it as 10:30 for that day. I think we can go more longer time than the short break, since only 15 minutes. I think we can go to 30 minutes if it is short break. I think that we can do many more business in this time, since it will near with the afternoon. Plus, for the first of all, departure to the locations, I didn't see any update for Cahaya Society, since they didn't call me yet for their own vehicle to go there, if they are using a car or not. Plus, I will be ready for the briefing programs and the explanations about the program later with them. So, anything for the vehicles and other more, I will keep in touch with logistics. Thank you, Ms. Margaret, for that one. There is some things that we can do later for the times management. Thank you, Ms. Margaret. Now we are going to talk about the most important things for...
Sometimes you need to ask your members' opinion. You cannot make decision for each of the agenda. Okay, because everyone has a copy, right? So yeah, everyone, do you have any feedback about the tentative? Does everyone agree or any adjustment Ms. Margaret needs to do? Okay, unless they don't know how to make decision as a leader, then yes, we can make decision. But sometimes you need to ask them, do you have any opinion, for example? Okay, so yeah, members, do you have any opinion about the tentative? One suggestion given by your director, is it? Oh, leader, sorry. Your leader was the short break is too short, is it? Yes. But the name is short break, isn't it? That's why it's a short break. Is it reasonable, 15 minutes or 30 minutes? We discuss, yeah. Who knows, they feel like 15 minutes is enough, then we have to go for the majority. Okay? So what do you think? 15 minutes enough, or you need 30 minutes for the break?
Okay, let's use the question. Do you guys think that 15 minutes is enough, or you guys more prefer 30 minutes is good for the short breaks?
30 minutes.
Okay, we can open round tables. What do you think?
For me, I think 30 minutes.
What do you think, Ms. Margaret? Is it too short, or you want to make it longer?
I think 30 minutes. Later, I update.
Okay, so it's majority now, so we go with the 30 minutes. Means Ms. Margaret need to do some adjustment with the day, the time. But I have a question, Mr. Mukherjee. I'm just confused between planting activities and the mini care garden. What's the difference here?
The difference is where
Let Miss Margaret answer, because it's a part, right? Miss Margaret, what's the difference between mini care garden and the planting activities?
For the activity garden is do like relatively like and just plant the vegetable. And for the this one planting activity, plant the like the flower trees. For the mini garden, plant vegetable.
Oh, care garden is vegetable. Mini care garden, yeah. Because you put the planting activities means more than one. Could you explain? Yeah, planting activities, right? So I need to make sure how many activities are there in that 1 hour. Yeah. So for me, I'm confused with that.
That's my mistake.
Oh, you mistake? Yes. It's planting activity. Tree planting?
Yes.
tree planting, right? Or be specific. Tree planting activity. Okay, no IES, yeah? Okay, and then for the mini care garden. Okay, mini care garden activity put at the back. Okay, mini care garden activity. Sharing session. Because you have made the short break into 30 minutes, right? So 11 to 11:30 is the break. So do you want to shorten the time for sharing session?
Yes.
Shorten, or you still stick to the original time?
We will be shortened.
Because if you don't shorten it, you will end at 1:15. So yeah, Miss Margaret, shorten the time for sharing session. It's 11:30 to 12 p.m. only. Okay? I think that's all from me. Any other comments from the members of the meeting?
And this is anyone able to, do you have anything you want to add on? Miss, yeah, anything?
Overall, it's okay.
Miss Satika, anything you want to add?
No,
Miss Nadi, anything you want to add?
so far, yes.
That's good. Thank you everyone for your opinion. Now we are going to the most important part for any program is budget planning. Miss Arnie, we can start.
So next, I will present the budget breakdown for our CSR collaboration program involving 30 participants with a total budget of 1,500 million. So this is our budget planning. So first, the event and planning activities budget, which is 800 million. First, for foods and drinks, which is packed meal and mineral water, we allocated 12 ringgit per bags with 30 bags, making a total of 360 ringgit. Next, we have a program banner with 2 feet times 5 feet size, which costs 60 ringgit per unit. So we only need 1 unit for this banner, and the total is 60 ringgit. Next, for safety during the planting, we budget 2 ringgit.
I'm sorry, Miss Arnie, is it okay to interrupt you? Because everyone can see the budget list already, yeah? So I can see some mistakes there. We have to be, I'm sorry, Mr. Lukman, can I take over for yeah, I need to give some comments, yeah? For foods and drinks, we know that it's a packed meal, but we need to know the specific menu. Normally we have to put there plain rice, fried chicken, plus mineral water, like that, okay, not just packed meal. Okay, and then for 30 packs, is it for committees, for participants?
For both.
For both, only 30?
Yes, because Cahaya Society usually don't give their members to many.
Estimation, how many members will be joining you from Cahaya Society?
Around 15 to 20.
15 or 50?
15.
1 5.
Yeah.
1 5, and then you have 5 here, it's around 20 already. And then the participants at the they don't need to eat.
They have to book up chef already at home.
But that's 30. If you say Cahaya Society is 15 to 20, then including it's 25 only maximum, right?
Yeah.
Then why 30? Extra 5 is for home.
They provide there already.
This is your company, Mr. Lukman. You cannot have extra expenses, yeah? You need to save budget for the company. Okay? There might be a mistake in the text, maybe for committee only, right? So we estimate maximum from Cahaya Society 20, and then including U5 is 21 plus 3. 35, 38. We estimate 40 pairs. Okay, so Miss Arlie, 40 pairs, yeah. And then for planting tools, Miss Arlie, could you please separate them? Don't combine. For example, shovels, what price? How many units? Okay, don't combine into one column. Understand, Miss Arlie? Understand, right? Yeah. Separate it. Don't mix. Don't combine. Okay? And then for the plants, you only need 7 plants, 7 trees only for the planting. So little.
They are all already affected. They will be all up to date.
7. Okay. I hope it's reasonable, yeah, 7. And then vegetable seeds, 4 packs.
7 units because we just make a mini garden.
But mini garden is for vegetable, right? You have 2 activities. One is for tree planting. So for 1 hour tree planting, 1 hour, you put the 1 hour. You only plant 7 trees? Just need to reconfirm, yeah?
No, because the round at the rumah not like this small.
Not large,
It's
okay.
already compact.
So 7, yeah, reasonable. What kind of tree that costs 13 ringgit per tree, yeah?
This is the partnership. Who knows, they will give us some money and will help us for this budget. Since 1,500, it's really bit huge for this for this
Bear
program.
in mind, Mr. Lukman, there's some adjustment as well just now. They might be higher than that. So it's a good effort to get some from. It's a good effort, yeah. So try to put that in the final presentation later on, okay? So at the moment, I think let's just confirm for the budget estimation first.
For the budget estimation, I guess we will put in 2,000 ringgits. Any opinion for you guys? Do you guys want to decrease or more want to increase for the budgets?
Oh, we cannot decrease or increase. You have to wait for the adjustment first because right now we have a lot of adjustments, right? So at the moment we wait for the updates from the treasurer. Yeah, treasurer. Then we will decide how much we need to ask from Sri Chahai.
Okay. So anything you guys want to add for the budgets? No? No. Thank you. Now we are going to roles and responsibilities confirmations. Thanks to all of you guys that I already know that you guys roles and responsibilities since you guys have works progress. So plus minus I already confirmed it and I see one of your guys works progress. Thanks to present it today and let me know about it. So we going to the next agenda. It's any other business. Anything that you guys want to let me know on this agenda? Because it's a round table. What do you think is? Yeah, anything you want to add? How about you, Ms. Shafika? Anything you want to add?
I will add about transportation. For transportation, Pentavia members will travel with company vans. They want Cahaya Society. We travel on their own. Okay, that's all.
Yeah. If there is anything happen for their vehicles or else, please let me know. Who knows, suddenly they have requisitions for drivers. Who know that we can take them with us, right? So next is Miss Margaret. Anything you want to add?
Sir, I want to ask where you want to plant the vegetable and rumah for the
opinion, I think we can plan it in front of the road where it say welcoming for the rumah warga orang tua. If that is my opinions, that we can put there and make sure it's been looked by the others. If anything that can more precise by Miss Logistic, Miss Shafika, anything that you want to disagree for my opinions?
Okay, for regarding the location of our mini garden, I would like to propose that we establish it in front of the main entrance. As you can see, these areas offers for the scale and requirement for our mini projects. And for your suggestion, thank you, sir. However, after I carefully consider it, I believe that specific location that you mentioned is not be ideal for a garden. As you can observe, here, the areas in front of the signboard is actually a main thoroughfare, and it's a busy road that usually used for visitor parking.
I don't think about their own safety for their own. Some of them there or they want to visit there. I didn't think about it since I just focusing for the beautifulness for the plantings. Thanks about that one. How about you guys? Do you agree with Miss Shafika's opinion?
I agree.
How about you, Miss Margaret? Miss Arlene, do you agree?
Yes.
I will assume my idea will be not accepted, so we will stick on Miss Shafika's idea to planting it on that place since it's more huge and more better for their own safety. Okay, now next for any other business, and Miss Arlene, anything you want to add?
For now, there is nothing other business for me.
Okay, thank
One
you.
is the
What is it?
may I know the date of
Next
your
meeting.
no, the date of this CSR program?
Like I already mentioned in the first place.
It's not on the agenda, right?
Yeah.
It will be. Let's confirm because it needs to be minuted. So I need to know the date of your program. Time we already
It's
have,
on-
location we have, but what is the date?
What is the date? It's on 80.
Calendar, everyone. Open the calendar if you don't know the date yet. You need to confirm this. I'm helping you.
This one is the day for our meeting.
Not the date of your meeting, yeah? It's the date of your program.
So we make it
You need to know so that you can have a proper arrangement for the date for the program.
So any other business?
Yeah, any other business is the date of your program. Yeah?
I think for this date of this program, we will put estimate only or approximate only on 3rd of January 2026.
Of January onwards. How many weeks from now?
It's like 1 to 2 weeks from now.
2 weeks from now, and now it's your first meeting, and you have not met you have not met Cahaya Society, you have not discussed with Sri Harapan yet. You have enough time to discuss all this in 2 weeks, Mr. Lukman. Not reasonable, yeah?
Sir, how about 30
30th of January.
Yes.
30th of January.
Yeah.
Anyone's agree for 30th of January? You guys can check on the calendar also.
Yeah,
if
check
you
the
guys want to see
calendar. Not
at the
simply
time.
just give any date. Yeah, 30th of January is on Friday. Friday prayer. Do you think you can have a program until 1?
You guys can
See?
Yes. On Thursday also can.
30 January cannot, yeah? Because some of you will leave for the Friday prayer. Definitely cannot.
Okay,
Your program is until 1 p.m.
So how about 29th of January?
January, February, March also not a problem. Today is your first meeting. Come, give me a date.
28th of February.
28th of February. 28th of February
28.
was to what day?
So Saturday, yeah?
Saturday.
Yes.
Saturdays. That's one of the good things also since it's a holiday. I know that you guys need to sacrifice your time since it's on
Weekend.
holiday and on weekend. I
We have
hope.
working.
Wow. Even do not do anything, asking for tea already. So, do you guys agree for at 28th, wasn't it? 28th of February
Faster,
2026?
Mr. Lukman, sorry. We have to be fast, 8:23, more than 30 minutes.
Okay. Okay, that's it. We will be, our program will be 28th of February 2026 equals to Saturday. Now we are going to our next agenda, date of the next meeting. Miss, yeah, you can start.
Okay, for the last agenda, which is that of the next meeting, may I propose 26 December 2025 on Friday at 7:30 p.m. in BT1 to follow up the measure and proposal discussed.
If for me, I agree on the time since I am free. What about you guys? The others, Miss Shafika, anything?
No, I agree with that.
Miss Arya?
Yes, I agree.
Miss Margaret? Do you agree? Okay, we assume that the next meeting will be on 28th, wasn't it? 26th of December 2025 equals to Friday, wasn't it?
Yes.
Okay, good. I hope that you guys know that our date of next meetings. Now we are going to the next agenda. That is all. Before I end or delaying our meeting, we will be ending with one short clap. So now we are going to, what time is it now? It's 8:25. So we are delaying our meetings for CSR project meeting together with partnerships with Cahaya Society at Rumah Orang Tua Sandakan be delaying at 8:25 p.m. Thank you.